You now know the curve of change with its 7 stages: denial, anger mixed with fear, bargaining, exhaustion or sadness, acceptance, integration and action. How can you support your teams through all these phases of change? Here is some management advice according to the following phase breakdown. Phase 1, denial, anger, fear. Phase 2, bargaining, exhaustion, sadness. Phase 3, acceptance and integration. Phase 4, action. To help get past phase 1, you will need to inform, repeat the message, clearly present the change, why it is necessary and urgent, and what will remain unchanged. Encourage the expression and sharing of words and emotions with empathy, without trying to be reassuring, which is useless at this stage where emotion must come out. In this second phase of reassessment, the priority is to accompany. Continue to communicate about the change. Encourage exchanges, reflect together on the conditions of successful change and on the vision of the future. Value the right behaviour. Individually accompany the most resistant employees. Stay focused without rush. In this third phase of remobilisation, the priority is to encourage, to valorise. Congratulate the initiatives that go in the right direction. Continue to move forward through collective sharing. Guide the reflection of the construction of the common project, the shared vision. Remain flexible and accept that everything is not perfect at first glance. Test and learn. In this phase 4 of re-engagement, the priority is to acknowledge and give meaning. Start looking at what has been accomplished and the goals achieved. Don't turn the page of change too quickly. Capitalise on successes and encourage your teams towards continuous improvement. As a conclusion to this change curve explanation, there is no change without the people. Be attentive to their natural resistances. They resist it because they are losing something or they think they are losing something. There is mourning to be done. Do not wage war against this resistance to change. Accompany people through the process. And avoid the Tarzan jump of wanting to go directly from point A to point B with a hyper-positive discourse and a refusal for resistances and emotions. Indeed, if the change is important, you and your team risk going back down, the backslide, or even taking everyone with you on a burnout. Going through all the stages is normal. These stages are more or less long for everyone. Sometimes you might go back to a previous stage. Entering the next stage is always good news. If an employee comes into my office angry and leaves in sadness, the meeting has been successful. I will then have to accompany them through the next step.